So perspective drawing is the art of creating and using lines and converging lines that go towards a vanishing point. Yeah. And the vanishing point creates an optical illusion, making the objects feel further away or disappear as they go towards that vanishing point. Now, I'll show you an example of exactly what I mean by that by doing a 1-point perspective drawing in this section of the paper here. Right, hopefully you guys can all see what I'm doing. And my desk is not too congested. Right, cool. So, perspective drawing is made up of a few fundamentals. The first thing we're going to do is draw a horizon line, or what we call an eye line. So the eye line goes a horizontal line across the paper. This is your eye line. Yeah, I'm going to label it on the side, eye line. This is where your eye sees. Oh, sorry. Move that across. Yeah, this is the line across here is like, imagine a horizon line as far as your eye can see. Yeah, anything above this eye line is a high angle. Anything below is a lower angle. Secondly, we're going to add the vanishing point. The vanishing point can go anywhere on this horizon line. But for the purposes of the tutorial, we're going to place it in the center, around the center. Right? I'm going to label it vanishing point. Hopefully my writing's legible for you guys. Yeah? So we got the vanishing point here and we got the eye line here. Okay? The third part now is we're going to create leading lines, what we call leading lines, or I call it the spider's web. So from the vanishing point, we're going to create these lines leading out from it. Now, at this point, you want to be drawing very lightly, yeah, because we're going to erase these lines at some point. For this point as well, you can also use your ruler. And guys, I appreciate if you follow as well. Follow and like. Follow, like, subscribe. Yep, appreciate all of that. So yeah, thank you guys, and keep tapping the screen as much as you can. Just tap the screen. Thank you so much for the support. So we've got our guidelines or our spider's web here, yeah? Remember, you might erase these lines later, so you want to draw lightly. Maybe use a HB pencil or a 2H pencil, yeah? Something that won't leave as much remnants on the paper. Thank you for the gift. Thank you so much for that rose. I really do appreciate that. Thank you. So now we've got our, I'm going to label these guidelines, yeah? Now we've got our guidelines. Okay, so we've got vanishing points, guidelines, and our eye line. So you're probably thinking, what's next? Okay, well, I'm going to demonstrate using shapes. Yeah, I'm gonna simplify this concept because I'm gonna draw a shape, okay? So now I'm gonna show you the perspective magic. So I hope you guys are watching intently and closely for this one. So now that we've drawn our guidelines, we can start marking out where we want our shapes to go. For this point, feel free to use a ruler. Okay, I'm just gonna show you without talking so you could see. Okay. So there's our first cube we've drawn there. So you see I've followed my guidelines to get this cube shape, to get a box. Yeah. Now, if I was to keep drawing, if I draw another cube, following the same guidelines, then look what happens. It appears smaller, doesn't it? And guys, encourage people to follow me as well. Encourage people to follow me. S Farmer said, can you draw a Kamehameha going into the vanishing point? Yeah, I can. But let me simplify it first. Let me show you the fundamentals first. And plus, we got quite a lot to get through too. And thanks for the follow. I see you guys. Right? So, for those that are just starting out, you see how things appear. It's an optical illusion. Things are appearing to get smaller as they get towards the vanishing point. Yeah? Does it make sense? Yeah, good. I'm happy it makes sense. Thank you. And the sun emoji, thanks for sharing that live as well. I see you. And Emmy as well, thanks for liking the video. Let's keep getting those likes up. Don't in school. Noah said don't in school. What do you mean, Noah? What does that mean? Roro, thanks for the follow. But we're not done here yet. We're not done here yet. Because now, if you notice something, what I said about the eye line, yeah? So let me draw a pair of eyes here, yeah? So imagine a pair of eyes here, looking down. Yeah, we're looking down. So that's why we can see the top of the box. Yeah? You see? We can see the top of the box. You did vanishing point in school. Oh, okay, good. That means you're far advanced then. Good. So now you can see the top of the box looking down. Yeah? But now we're going to draw another one on this side. So you can draw, and also you can draw as many guidelines as you want as well. Globies, take note. Yep. You can draw as many vanishing points as you want to. Sorry, not as many vanishing. As many guidelines as you want. Yeah. If the guidelines help you, draw them. Draw as many as you want. Okay, so now I'll show you the difference. Nice. Yeah. So you see now we can see the underneath of the box. You see? So you got to imagine now this pair of eyes looking up. Yeah, this pair of eyes now looking up. Are you going to post this tutorial? I haven't been posting the tutorials, but I think maybe I should put it on my YouTube. I'm going to put this on my YouTube channel. Yeah, so I'll put it on my YouTube. Guys, head over to my YouTube as well and subscribe. My YouTube is the same as my TikTok, so that's Jay Mansano Illustrations. We will teach a fisheye perspective. Most definitely, this is when we're going to get to here and here. So you want to stay tuned for this, yeah? Right? So this is your entry level perspective style drawing, okay? So you can what's it called? Like, look, if you draw another box here, again, same concept happening, yeah? The objects get smaller as they converge towards that vanishing point here. Yeah, everything goes towards that center. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Let's go. Yep, for sure. Let's do it. Thank you, man. Thank you, guys. Let's get my subscribers up as well. But yeah, I want to give this content out for free for now. Like, I just want you guys to I want to give you guys as much value as I can. And I want you guys to learn as much as possible. So that's the 1 point perspective. So 1 point is one vanishing point. Yeah. So just one vanishing point, which is this one here. Okay. Remember, you can move this vanishing point wherever you want on your horizon line. It doesn't have to be here. The horizon line or the eye line does not have to be in the center. It can be up. It can be here. It can be here. Yeah. I've just done this for the purposes of the tutorial, so it helps you guys. Right. Now we're done with that. Let's now move on to 2 point.